use our EASYSPROUT, the easiest sprouter ever. It even says it on the package. Here's the directions right on the back of the box. Add seeds, add water, soak for 1 to 12 hours, drain, rinse as needed, and sprout. Alright, here's what you got in the package. Let's come on over. This is what comes in the package. You have your main cup. You have lids. This is like your grow lid you leave on it. And it's got a little insert. You got your little drain holes right here in the bottom, because that sits in there, and when you're soaking your seeds, you lift it up and the water runs through. And it's got holes in there for like doing beans and bean sprouts and stuff. And it's got this little insert just like this that you put in there. And it just drops right in there, and that keeps the little tiny seeds like for alfalfa sprouts from falling through. And you got a couple lids that go on top of this once the on top of the main one. Once your sprouts are done, and this one's got drain holes in it. And that one's a solid one, but once they're done, you stick it in the fridge and whatever. And then you got the one right here that sits on top of this cup, and it goes in there. And that lets air circulate on the sprouts as they're growing. So they're getting their oxygen and everything. Anyway, let's go ahead and put this together and put some seeds in there and start it soaking. We'll go ahead and put in, it says 2 to 3 tablespoons. Okay, that's what it looks like in the bottom. And my seeds have been soaking for 7 hours, so we're going to go ahead and drain them. Just lift out the inner core. Dump the water out the bottom. Run some fresh water in there. It's the next morning, and I'm going to go ahead and take the lids off. And I'm going to drop the inner core down. And I'm going to go ahead and put some sink water in there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drain off the water. Lifting the inner cup up. Dumping out the water. Shake that inner cup a little bit. And gets a lot of the water out. Alright, what I'm going to do is put that back inside there. Remember, you got a 1/2 inch to 1 inch clearance in there. I'm going to snap on one of the flat lids so it's sealed. And I got a reusable grocery bag. Set that in there with the base down. Make sure it stays with the end down so the water runs into the base. Alright. Go ahead and pull that out of there. Take off that top. When you shake it, it just kind of flattens the seeds out around in there. But it gets out that much more water that's sitting on those seeds. Alright, seeds are in the bottom like that, and they've swelled up a little bit. I am on the 24-hour soak. And as you can see, they are sprouting. It's been 72 hours, 3 full days. We are back. We are on our 4th day of my greens. You can see they're growing up there pretty good. I put them in the window for a couple hours so they could darken up a little bit. That actually adds to the nutrition level. So I could let them keep on growing where they're actually growing out of the container, but we're going to go ahead and harvest these ones right now. So what I do is I get a bowl. We got a bowl we got sitting in the sink, and we'll go ahead and dump them out of there. And you'll see lots of the husks that are off of the seeds. A lot of those are stuck on the bottom. When I kind of filled it with water and let it sit for the 10 minutes, I let the ones that were loose flow off. But what we're going to do is go ahead and break up this big clump right here, and going to run some fresh water on there to wash off all those husks. You can eat them if you want, but add a little crunch. But we're going to go ahead and rinse those off. Right now I'm just keeping it in one big cluster like that. And just kind of rinsing off what's on the outside of it. Those ones on the bottom. But there's a lot inside. So what we'll go ahead and do is put it in the bowl and start breaking it apart. And you'll see there's lots of those husks in there. And the majority of those will just float right to the top. Use cold water to keep your greens from wilting, but you could put your hand over it like that and dump out a lot of those seeds that come up. You might lose a few of your greens, but that's alright. And you just keep on working through it like that until you get all those husks out of there. And just like this nice little clump right here. Look at that. Delicious. Bring that camera on up. Here we go. They're extremely good just straight like that. They're packed full of nutrition. It's that easy. I'll leave a link in the description where to get this exact sprouter. There is lots and lots of them on Amazon. This one on Amazon right now is like for $14. And it grows a lot. And I just ordered some more from Amazon. These ones right here. Where was that camera? The Easy Peasy Alfalfa Sprouting Seeds. Great source of vitamin K and C. All natural, non-GMO seeds. Easy to grow indoors. From our farm to yours. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. And stay healthy.